We are looking at the Hialeah industrial submarket, where we have 1,688 industrial properties in that area. It is everything north of Okeechobee. Well, not everything, but it is north of Okeechobee. We've got 47 that are actively for sale in that area, 14 that have closed in the last 3 months. As far as leasing, we have 71 spaces that are actively for lease, 17 that have been signed in the last 3 months. As far as dollar per square foot in the Hialeah area, we are at $15.56 a square foot as an average. Right now, the asking rent and the market rent are about the same for both, even though the trend line for the asking rent is probably a little bit below that, the straight trend line. The expectation is that the lease prices or lease rates are probably going to hold a little bit longer, probably throughout the latter part of this year, and then continue their climb upward. They have been, again, a little bit slow. The trend line for months to lease is down to about 4 months, even though right now it's probably a little bit higher because it's a jagged line. But again, you can expect 4 months to lease out a property or a space, an industrial space in that area. As far as the dollar per square foot on sales, we're $221 a square foot. Interestingly enough, this one is up a little bit over 9% versus the lease rates. As you can see, we started about 5 years ago, we were about $100 a square foot. Today, we're over $200 a square foot. The expectation, funny enough, is that this number is going to come down a little bit in this area, probably throughout 25 and maybe into 26, and then it'll start working its way back up again. So it might be a good time to get into Hialeah if you're thinking about it. As far as the star rating or the dollar per square foot by star rating, the newer improved properties, most like the Amazons and some of those other ones, are trading at about $300 a square foot, and just behind those is the smaller stuff, which is the 1 stars. On the cap rates, we're at 5.8%. That one is down 0.2% from where we were a year ago. The expectation on that one is that it is going to hold firm and go back up in this area, which again lines up with the sales prices somewhere through 2026, and then start working its way back down again. So again, this is more reason, if you're as an investor, to get into the Hialeah market. If you are coming out of a long-term lease, possibly, or you need that first space, again, another reason, another opportunity to reach out to us so we can help you get into that space. As far as the cap rate distribution, it's anywhere from 4 to 8%, the bulk of it. So definitely there were some good trades in there. As far as the best cap rate by star rating, the smaller product is still the best. Lesser on the purchase price, and still the lease rates on those are probably some of the highest as you've already seen. As far as properties that were traded, 78 properties that traded last year within the last 12 months. Of that, only 54 were actually on the market. So again, an opportunity. If you are thinking about selling, reach out to us, let us know so we can show you what the property's worth and the best way to get, the most money for your property. Because as you know, if you're selling by owner, chances are you're going to end up, statistically speaking, with less money than what the market rate is. So again, if you are thinking of buying or selling, give us a call.